almost got it right. Almost. You know, he could have twisted off the little red lid. It's even red. Like, it makes it even more noticeable. But instead, he went through the hassle of opening it up from the side. I mean, it still does the job. But now, it was just unnecessary. An unnecessary step. These people need to learn a little bit of maths. Because 2 halves equals a whole. Instead of getting half pepperoni on both pizzas, they could have gotten 1 pepperoni pizza, 1 cheese pizza, and then everybody's happy. It would have been much better. I mean, I guess it's kind of the same thing, but you're complicating the delivery of people's life a little bit. Make a deal on Bickels. Bickels? Let's give this person the benefit of the doubt and say that they were gonna get it right on the 3rd time. But I mean, I don't blame them. Spelling bicycle is a little bit difficult because the short form is bike. But then suddenly when it's bicycle, they switch things up on you. So either this person was really tired and didn't see that they could pull the lid off instead of using a can opener. I hate using can openers. If you've ever used one, you probably think it's easy, but I find them complicated because I'm special. Or it also might be their first day on Earth, you know? They might be an alien and they're just like, in alien land, they don't have pull tabs. You never know. Got a sandwich stuck in the vending machine. So naturally, he just bought the drink above the sandwich to push the sandwich down. But what are the odds that this happens? They both get stuck. Now you don't get a sandwich or a drink? This is like the saddest thing to ever happen. I've seen this happen on this channel so many times I can't even count it. Every time I say, RIP! And I take a moment of silence to this poor soul. Okay, so this person had to go from point A to point B. Why do I feel like it would have been faster to walk? You know, like, why did they need to go all the way down here, all the way here, when they could have just walked? I mean, I don't know. You can't really tell because it needs to be zoomed in. So I don't know the exact distance. But this looks like a waste of a trip. It was only $7, so it couldn't have been that far. Hiring smiling faces for afternoon shits. You missed an F there. It's crazy how missing 1 letter can drastically change a word. It can make it from a normally okay word to a not so okay word. I mean, I don't really have a problem with the word, but also, you know, when you're trying to hire people, maybe this isn't the good first impression. So this kid has a test, right? And the test goes, which picture shows a word that ends with the same 2 sounds as germ? And the kid writes sperm. And the teacher was like, that's wrong, and writes worm. But you know what I have to say to this? He's technically not wrong. I mean, I don't know why he knew that. Like, who taught him this word, but also he's not wrong. It does rhyme. And it kind of looks like this. So here we have a hat that says white beanie on it. You had 1 job. It's a red beanie. I mean, at least he got the word beanie right. Carl over here was like, okay, I know this is a beanie, but I don't know what color it is. Could have been colorblind, but I feel like colorblind people, would they see red as white or would they see red as something else? I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to go blaming this on color blindness. I think this was just somebody not doing their job. Damn! I mean, it's pretty obvious that no one cares about Allison. Like, look at everybody else's socks. They're so pretty. They got everyone's names on it, and then Allison gets legit a worn, used, stinky, unclean sock with a paper clip and a sticky note. I mean, at least she got her name on it. That's the least they could do. What is this? But I guess what matters is what's in the sock, not what's outside the sock. Words of wisdom by Azzy. This person disabled their phone for 24 million minutes. I didn't even know this was possible. How many times did this person get their password wrong? You know, I've gotten my password wrong. And I swear sometimes it's, I forget what the longest it was. Maybe like 10 minutes. I don't know, and I freaked out. I'm like, I'm gonna die in those 10 minutes. I cannot live. I need my phone. What would you do if this happened? I am literally gonna cry for this person. I mean, I won't. But like, they should be crying because how are you gonna live? At this point, you have to go to the Apple store and be like, please help me. Please unlock my phone. Because this is some next level screwery. Please do not put peanut butter toast in the toaster. The peanut butter is melting and sticking to the coals. What type of monster does this? Obviously, you put the toast in first, then you put the peanut butter on it after it's been toasted. Not while it's in. You're legit gonna cause mold on the bottom. I feel like that's how you cause mold. I'm not down. If you have toast that is already buttered, you can use the toaster oven for this. Exactly. There's a whole different utensil for that machine. The toast goes this way so that even when the peanut butter melts, it stays on the toast. Lessons. We're all learning so much in this video. I love my whore family. She was this close to saying whole. This close. Literally, it's crazy what one letter can do. Now I wonder, did her parents correct her? Because that would have been an awkward conversation. I feel like at this point, you're like, we love you too, darling. That, or you're like, what did you call me? What did you just call me? No, you would never say that. She's too cute. Look at her face. So innocent. I've shown this before, but it's a good one. So I like showing good pictures double. This person locked their bike, but this completely defeats the purpose of locking your bike because someone can just, you know, slide it over the yellow pole and then be off with your bike. This doesn't help anybody. This might slow down the burglar for like a second. They're gonna figure it out. If anybody wants to steal your bike, if they see this, your bike is gone. I know. I've seen shit. My bikes have been stolen. It's upsetting. There's nothing worse than like wanting to go ride your bike and then going downstairs and then your bike is gone. And you're like, damn it. Now I gotta walk or take a car. I was really looking forward to biking. You know, when you really want to do something, it's not nice. I don't understand why people steal. I really don't get it. Like, do they not understand that, you know, if they worked as hard as the person they were stealing from, they could also afford a bike? I know, shocking, right? So here we have a bag of beans. On this side, we have a Ziploc. You know, it goes, it like zips open and closed. This person thought they were being real crafty by neatly cutting the corner off of this green beans. Like, they were so careful to cut it out neatly. Like, did they not know that they could have just opened it? I hope next time they get it right. You know what? Honestly, though, this is an honest mistake. I mean, I've never done it. No, I'm joking. I've totally done it. I'm making fun of people for doing the same things I do. Just know, guys, if I ever make fun of something, it's probably because I've done it too. Not always, but in this case, yes, I've done this. I'm not proud of it, but I've opened something up on the wrong side. I know. I got so much learning to do. This dude, let me tell you about this dude, okay? Sit down for a second. You're gonna need to sit for this. He put an iPad in his butt. Well, not in his butt, on his butt while he's working out. Now imagine how sweaty that thing is gonna get. He couldn't find a better way to listen to music, like a smaller device, something that, you know, could fit in his pocket. Something that isn't the size of like a planet, a really small planet. This always kills me when I see people with iPods and their iPads. Am I saying iPods? I meant iPads. And they're taking pictures. I always like, a little piece of me dies, but a little piece of me is, I'm like, you know what, if you want to take a picture of the iPad, damn, I suck. An iPad just sounds the same to me. Then you know, you take a picture with an iPad. If you want to have a sweaty iPad on your lower back / butt when you work out, you know what, you use that iPad, but don't come at me when it stops working because it's covered in sweat. Actions speak louder than talks. Oh my god, they were so close to having it. Its actions speak louder than words. Words is the correct word. But this is a little ironic because they're saying actions speak louder than words, right? And talking is the action of words. So isn't that crazy? Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, that's not how you say it, but that's how you do it. AKA the action. Okay, I'll stop, but I hope you get it. At first, I didn't understand what was wrong with his door handle. And then I was like, how is he gonna close the door? Like, shouldn't it be the other way around? Literally, he's gonna close it and it's gonna hit the side of the door. It's not gonna work. You can't close that door that way. Damn, they almost had it. That's not where you place the swimsuit. It needs to go a little lower. I mean, if people walked around like this, it just wouldn't work. It would not work. This is not how you wear a swimsuit. Please, guys, do not listen to this mannequin. This is not a demonstration. This is somebody who doesn't understand how things work. So where exactly are these stairs supposed to take you? Like, is this where you go when you're in trouble? When the teacher's like, go to the bottom of the left stair and stand there and think about what you did. Like, that's what I picture this is. Like, what is the other purpose of this? Did this really need to happen? Like, I understand why they did this. They wanted to add a stair railing so people could hold the stair railing when they went up. But it just looks stupid. The person who did this didn't even bother to fix it. They're just like, you know what? When somebody uses this toilet, they're just gonna have to deal with it, you know? They're gonna have to deal with the consequences of my actions. You know, other people are gonna have to deal with it. Have people walking in on them while they're on the toilet. You know, nobody likes that. That's probably like one of the most awkward things in the world. It's like slightly terrifying when somebody walks in on you and it's that awkward moment where both of you are super embarrassed and like, let's just pretend that didn't happen. And then you have to deal with the embarrassment of when you leave and seeing that person again. Yeah, not fun. They almost had it. Almost. I mean, I wouldn't even say almost. This is so far off. This is not even close to almost. Where is all my meat? I only get 1 tomato. There's 2 tomatoes in here. I only get 1 pickle? Like, really? 1 pickle? That's the best part. And where's the cheese? I don't see any melted cheese. I would be seriously upset if I got this. I mean, at least I got the proper amount of bread. Oh, you can hardly tell this license plate is fake. You know, it's so close to the real deal. I was fooled for sure. Not. I'm pretty sure it's illegal to drive with a fake license plate. This person better check it. And this person just wanted to be 100% sure that nobody used this urinal. They're like, I'm not gonna place it in front of the urinal. I'm gonna place it directly inside. Why? We'll never know. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other. Bye-bye.